Happy New Year!
And a happy New Year.
God bless you, and here's to a fabulous 2012.
Happy New Year's, happy holidays, happy everything.
And a Happy New Year.
A Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Chúc mọi người một năm mới được an khang and thịnh vượng and may mắn and everything.
Happy New Year.
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 Sophie Bảo Trân
Và Jonathan Van.
xin kính chào quý vị. Welcome to
The Top Entertainment Report. Hi, and welcome to the Top Entertainment Report, where you can find movie, music, fashion, and celebrity news weekly on Fridays 8:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Saturdays 7:30 a.m.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, chào mừng quý vị đến với chương trình The Top Entertainment Report. Thưa quý vị, trong chương trình hôm nay, chúng ta sẽ có cuộc phỏng vấn đặc biệt với James Glover, người producer của những chương trình TV như là Steve Harvey Show, Judge Alex, The Talk, Moment of Truth, Tyra Banks Show và Dr. Phil. Anh ấy cũng có viết một câu chuyện rất là dễ thương trong quyển sách Phở for Life.
Phở for Life. Sounds familiar. Where have I heard that?
Silly? We talked about that on our show, The Top Entertainment Report.
Oh yeah, Phở for Life is a book, an anthology, a melting pot of thoughts.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, gần đây Bảo Trân vừa đọc quyển sách được Access Group Media phát hành, đó là Phở for Life. Quyển sách này gồm có rất nhiều câu chuyện của người Á Châu, có nhiều chuyện vui, có chuyện buồn, có chuyện làm cho Bảo Trân vô cùng cảm động như là câu chuyện của Mai Xuân Bùi.
Mai Xuân Bùi. Isn't he the compilation editor of Phở for Life?
Yep, and his story is definitely a story you wouldn't want to miss.
The Top Entertainment Report was at the Phở for Life book release party at Access Group Media in Fountain Valley, California. Let's stop by for a visit.
Sophie Bảo Trân xin kính chào quý khán thính giả của đài SBTN và chương trình The Top Entertainment Report. Thưa quý vị, trong suốt mấy tuần qua, chương trình The Top Entertainment Report thông báo cho quý vị tin về Phở for Life, đó là quyển sách mới của 13 Minutes Magazine. Và hôm nay Bảo Trân lại có mặt tại Access Group Media để tường trình cho quý vị ngày book release của Phở for Life. Xin mời quý vị theo dõi phần phỏng vấn sau đây. The editor of Phở for Life. Can you tell me about this book?
Well, Phở for Life is basically a compilation of short story. It is an anthology that 56 writers, write, and then it's make us laugh and make us cry. And it is, but in the end, if love conquers all, basically that's what the book is all about.
So where can the viewers get this book?
The viewer for tonight is we released the special edition, but the viewer can also buy it through Amazon.
All right, so I'm here with Nancy Young, and you are one of the writers in the book?
Yes, I am.
Can you briefly explain to us what your story is about?
Well, it's about my journey into Germany because I actually married an Austrian, Thomas over there. And so we actually lived in Austria and Germany for almost 4 years, and I just got back around 2 months ago. So it's kind of my journey through food, love, life, and coming back to America. That's why it's called kimchi and schnitzel.
Oh, how cute. Wait, so are you Korean?
Yeah,
or
100%.
So everyone has a lot of stories in their life, obviously.
Yeah.
Why did you specifically choose that story?
Well, first of all, it meant so much to me to leave my family, my friends, and my whole everything, you know, and to actually live in Germany. And it just happened. I just moved back 2 months ago, so this was a big part of my life, about 4 years of it. So it was really, really hard for me, but I also learned how to cook Korean food. So, yeah.
So how has living in Germany changed you as a person?
I make a mean schnitzel.
That's a good change.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? It makes you more aware of different cultures. Like I was very, I didn't know too much about Germany and Austria, and I learned a lot. I even learned the language, so that was really good, and just makes you a little bit more aware. So that's how it changed me, but it also made me appreciate America so much. I could kiss this ground right now. I love America. I think it's the best country, and LA is the best city in the world. Absolutely, especially for Asian food.
That's great to hear. And lastly, I heard that you're an actress too. Can you tell us about your work?
I've been in like CSI, Days of Our Lives, and I think my most proud moment was working with 13 Minutes magazine. I was on the premiere issue, so I'm so happy to be part of the 13 Minutes magazine family.
This seems like a great book to have. You can find it on Amazon.com or check out the Top Entertainment Report's Facebook page for more information on where to get it.
Vâng, ngày ra mắt quyển sách Phở for Life rất là thú vị. Một trong những câu chuyện của quyển sách này mà bạn chẳng nhớ đến là của James Glover. Cha của James Glover là người Mỹ và mẹ là người Việt Nam. James Glover đã lớn lên trong hoàn cảnh không biết mình là người Mỹ hoặc là người Việt. Bảo Trân rất có cảm tình với câu chuyện này vì cho dù Bảo Trân là 100% người Việt Nam nhưng Bảo Trân vẫn sinh ra và lớn lên tại Hoa Kỳ, cho nên có nhiều lúc cũng không biết mình là người Việt Nam hay là người Mỹ nữa. Chắc Jay và các bạn đang xem ở nhà cũng cảm thấy như vậy đúng chứ?
Yeah, for most it's difficult being Asian American because the culture is very different, and I'm sure many watching at home can agree. James Glover is half Vietnamese, half American, and has written a little passage in Phở for Life. We were very fortunate to have him visit the station here at SBTN during his visit to California. Let's take a look at our special interview with him.
Bảo Trân xin kính chào quý khán thính giả của đài SBTN và chương trình The Top Entertainment Report. Thưa quý vị, hôm nay Bảo Trân có dịp ngồi bên cạnh một anh chàng rất là đẹp trai và cũng như là thành công trong Hollywood, trong thế giới Hollywood, đó là James Glover, thưa quý vị. Và James Glover là một người producer của những chương trình như là The Tyra Banks Show, Dr. Phil, and Steve Harvey, Father Albert Show, The Talk, Judge Alex, The Moment of Truth và vân vân. Và Bảo Trân rất là hân hạnh được có anh James Glover bay tuốt từ New York đến đây để cùng gặp gỡ với quý vị của đài SBTN. Chào anh. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Before we start the interview, would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hi, how's everybody doing?
All right. So you are American, but your mom is Vietnamese, right?
Correct, yes.
So you're half Vietnamese, half American. And you have grown up, were you born here or?
Yeah, I was born in South Carolina. My
see.
parents actually moved there a couple years before I was born.
I see. All right, so the reason why I know James is through Mai Sung Bui, and he's the editor, the compilation editor of the book Phở for Life. And it's a melting pot of thoughts, an anthology produced by 13 Minutes magazine, and it's a very, very great book. And you have a contribution to this book, correct?
Yes.
And your contribution is called What I Won't Do for Love, as in what I won't do for love. And first thought I have on this is that my mom has the same name.
Oh yeah?
Our moms have the same name. And second thought is that James writes about how being half Vietnamese, half American has affected his childhood, about how people treated him when he grew up. And even though I'm not half Vietnamese, half American, I really, really relate to your story. Because I mean, I'm Vietnamese, but I grew up in an American society, so there's a different traditions and cultures and values. So can you tell the audience a little bit about your story?
Yeah, my mother's Vietnamese and my father is Caucasian American, and they met in Vietnam, and both my older sisters were born in Vietnam, and then they moved to South Carolina a few years before I was born. So I was born and raised in South Carolina. So not very many Vietnamese people where I grew up, other than my mother and my sisters, and there was a small Vietnamese community. And so growing up there, you know, obviously trying to find your place of where you fit in. You know, you're surrounded by white people and black people and very few brown people. So, you know, so growing up, it could be a little confusing as a child, but, you know, so I had my roots with my mother, you know, with the fun, with, you know, her Asian upbringings and, you know, discipline, and then, you know, with my white and black friends, you know, where it was a little bit different. So there was always kind of that juggling act of, you know, of where I stood.
And then once you grew up, you moved to Southern California. And thưa quý vị, anh James Glover kể là khi đi xa gia đình và đến California thì không có gì bằng ăn một tô phở. Và every time you eat that phở, you have that memory of home, right?
Yes, yeah.
So which is your favorite pho restaurant? Vâng, thưa quý vị, chương trình The Top Entertainment Report sẽ trở lại sau vài thông tin thương mại.
Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you.
Cảm ơn quý vị.
Cảm ơn quý vị khán giả.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you guys are so awesome! Thank you!
Oh my god, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much. Cảm ơn quý vị rất là nhiều.
Thanks for having us. Cảm ơn quý vị khán giả tuyệt vời của đài SPTN đã luôn xem và ủng hộ chương trình The Top
Entertainment Report.
The Top Entertainment Report.
I'm Ryan Higa, and you're watching the Top E Report. Yo, what's up? We are Pariotics, and you're watching the Top E Reports.
I'm Michelle Fawn, and you're watching the Top E Report.
The Top Entertainment Report.
The Top